Me. Hi.
Welcome to another night of Satisfactory. Tonight, I think we're going to finish up our Copper Empire, and then we're going to get into starting into our Iron Empire over here. Get some music on the go here now, and we'll see if we can actually get down a ladder tonight. Oh, we figured out how to climb down a ladder. Most nights I usually fall. Let's see what kind of inventory I got on. What I got in here? Nothing. What's pipe? This one's empty. So, take that. So what we're gonna do right now is this was built to make 3 floors of the same. But for right now, it can just sit there and run. Because what we're making is this is making this. This over here is making stators. And this machine here is making basically space elevator parts. Like we got 21. So now I'm gonna take the 21. So we start here tonight. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna have a look here now in a couple minutes and see what's what. So we're probably just going to feed them into themselves and just let them run. I don't know if it's beneficial to I can do it 2 ways. I can build the 3 more floors of that, which in turn will give me 3 times of those 2 items, or I'm going to leave. I'm going to feed the top 2 floors into the bottom. But like right now I have 55 and 100 of those. and I still have to build these. But now see, these want heavy modular frames, which that's where the predicament comes into. Because we have that one done. I'm almost done. I'm over halfway done that one, and I don't have 500 of those. But I do have my iron down here, not even iron apart. So to get the next level of tier, this is still eating screws, just for the sake of eating screws. I got 8 tickets there. So I need to make heavy modular frames to add with steel beams. So like when we look here on our assembler, we need to make heavy modular frames, which heavy modular frames takes reinforced plates and iron bars. We don't have anything making reinforced iron plates is made by screws and iron plates. Screws is made by rods. So you go in here, in this here, screws, which that's what I'm burning over there now, is made by rods. So to fix this problem, I have loads of power. I have like 400. I have to build my iron empire up here, which was meant to be built up here back when I started going through this, and I changed it up. So I have a little few bits of stuff down here. I still have screws. I have a bunch of plates and iron plates and screws and bits and pieces. So I kind of got to clean up some of this container magic I got. So I have a bunch of more stuff like that kicking around. So what I'm going to do right now, I think, is just kind of clean up my and then I got a couple of them on to go over there, and then I got a part of one concrete over here. And so what I'm going to do, go up here by my this, get ready to build those. I'm going to go out here and build kind of like a main drop-off area type thing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fill in this here, because right there's my so like what do I have in this? Absolute butt ton of crap. Okay, this one's empty. So what I'm going to do right now, this one's empty, this one's empty. So what I'm going to do is store all of this here, and then take all of this, and I'm going to put it over here. Just take all this. Store all this. And then I'm going to go back to here, which is empty. Take all this, except I don't need all of these. So then I'm going to take F, and I'm going to move over to here. I'm going to go queue. Storage. No, not full buffer. Storage bin. And this, yeah. And I'm gonna start right here. And I'm gonna drop one right there. And then I'm gonna keep going down this row here, probably with probably like 5 of them before I because I have a bunch of products scattered amongst the map. Like I know of there's a bunch of steel beams over I know I have a bunch of steel beams and pipes over there, and I know I have a bunch of and it's equipment that I can use to build what I'm building. I just don't know where any of it's at, and I'm trying to clean up to get ready to build I'm probably going to be the next $10, $12, maybe probably a dozen episodes or more doing the iron. Because I have to go all the way out to I'll do as many as I can at this size of platform. Like heavy modular frames. And that's good and far out there. You're not talking about just, you know, a dozen whatevers. Oh. And then I'll leave to... Then what I'll do is I'll start... go over now over here and get some steel beams and some pipe because I need to build probably a dozen more of those and get some of that material because like there's 2 bins here. Well, that one can go. And then there's a bunch more material here. So like, and then I think there's a 1 or 2 up on the one of them floors there that are miscellaneous bins too. So letting that, and like there's 4 over here. 4, 6 or 8. So like running around the map looking for materials. I'm not really. I'm getting tired running around the map looking for materials. So I'm gonna take 5 or 10 minutes here now, and I'm gonna see if we can sort out some of this material again. And then we will finish up doing our copper. We're just gonna bin it down to the ground basically. So like last two. Yeah, last two. Yeah, because if you leapfrog it down to the ground, it'll give me more storage, and it'll also basically just let it run. And then we will clean up all this material and try to get something sensibly lined up.
Wakes up with the sun in his eyes, says what's the time and it's raining.
And then like looking here right now, I've got fuel. Iron pieces. I got a bunch of rotors. And a bunch of like my whole fuel system is still down there in the middle of the yard. So I just need to basically, at this point now, build a biomass maker, what I mean, a whole biomass system. A quick and dirty storage bin system so that we can store up a bunch of materials store a bunch of pieces to clean up the yard of sorts.
His ghost in the night, but he knew that it was only his mind. But now the day has come and
because like I go doing materials now to get ready for a project, and I got a bunch of material kicking around, and not knowing what it is, you spend more time and I'm gonna run around the yard looking for material. So what we're gonna do right now is we're gonna say this one here is for all iron material. So anything to do with iron can go in there. And then we're going to start everything over here is steel oriented. We'll slowly start we'll slowly start so we got basic steel in here, so we can do a bunch of more basic steel pieces in here. There's more basic steel. Okay, so we got all basic steel items. This is basic iron, steel, yada 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 yada. Put all the way in here. Okay. And then we're going to start over here, and we're going to put all the stuff in their own bin, because this is a really fancy product. Like that's rotors, because like I have a bunch of concrete I don't worry about. So then we'll start putting some of our fancier tech items in right here. So then what we'll do is we'll start down here with concrete. So anything to do with concrete will go in there. And then I think I put copper items in here somewhere too, didn't I? Did I make a copper bin yet? I'm going to, no. Once I get stuff gathered up, I'm going to start gathering up the material. What I'll do is I will put everything in its own bin. I'm just trying to somewhat rough deal with it right now. Okay, we got copper wire. I got rough sort. Copper. Then I put all the basic steel. As far as I'm concerned, a heavy modular frame can go over here. Okay, and then so like an item that takes one item to make is going in the first chest of the system. If it takes 2 items to make it, it's going in the second. Rotors. There's rotors. Okay, there's steel oriented items. That's the one feeding that. They're all gone. Okay. There's a bunch more down here. I'm getting ready to build over here. I just need to gather up a bunch of pieces. And when I gather up my pieces, I'll know what I have and what I don't. This whole system here is what I use for turning materials into fuel. There's probably fuel in the end here if I really look. Yep. So for right now, all that fuel. That's all fuel. Go in there. And then if I go down here, if I remember correctly, yeah, this goes on. This will go in here. Where's some of that wood and I put it in there? Don't know. Yeah, that's wood. Because like if I go out here now, yeah, that looking. It's been a while since I've seen wood to know what it looks like. I go in there, and this is running. So, do I have enough maybe? Might as well just hook it on. Let that run through. Just for the sake of just to get rid of it. I usually try to hook my materials on. I try to hook them all on together. So they're not, so I can tell what's what. Okay, do we have any more? Yeah, look. And then didn't I put reinforced arm plates in there, and then I think our steel items are down here, so they can go in there, they can go in there, that can go in there, and then more of them. Didn't I put copper down here by itself? Well, it's concrete. I know I made one of these. Copper. Yes, there you go. That can go in there. That can go in there. what I'll do is I'll come back and I'll come out a little tiny bit with a belt to know what's in it, and then I'll start making a whole bunch of them as time goes on. I'll do a little bit of time here and there, and then I'll know what's in it, and I'll slowly but surely make I'll keep making. There'll be like a little storage area there. All the basic materials I roughly have, other than anything iron. And once I get all this figured out, there is a load of iron nodes around. And I don't believe in throwing stuff out, so all the little bits I've ever had is there. If I need to do something, I just dumps a bin and just dumps it in it. So a lot of these items I probably could have just chucked ages ago, but I only just recently as you can tell, when I go along, I just make a bin and I can never tell what them iron pieces are. What the nodes are. What the straight original pieces are on the ground. This one's got one. Yeah, material right out of the ground is. That's basic copper. Oh, it's a little bit of both. One must be copper. Yeah. So 21 is copper. Just a fourth one down. 21 is copper. Which I don't know why I have. And the other one then is iron. Which I have to fix my iron plate. Yeah, there's reinforced iron plates, so what's here? Yeah, okay. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go on and make this one. Iron. Because that'll clean that up. And then what else do I have left in my inventory? It belongs in here anywhere. Nothing. Okay, I'm probably going to take some steel pieces now and go over and fix the copper. So what I'm going to do here now is I'm going to take all this wrap and just go along here. Store all.
At least I've done my best, redeeming lies in the side.
Sort.
Yeah, there's been some hard times.
Put that back in my inventory. That back in my inventory. And then I'm going to go over here and take probably 100 of them, 200 of them, and probably 400 of those. I might as well go with this. Take it off. So I'll do some belt magic too while I'm over here. And then what does this take for belts? Okay, yeah, it just takes straight that. Alright, I'm gonna go over now and finish off the copper a little bit. Basically just taking each floor and dumping it into itself. And then it will dump it into the floor that's using it, and then they'll have enough copper everything for the world. Because this floor they're using. So now if I go up here, I didn't take any concrete. So what I can do here is I can go 3. No, I can't. I can't take the. I should have took a couple things of concrete with me. And then I would have just built let the boxes run into each other. Use the boxes as splitters. That's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt. No, not too bad. Concrete. Oh. No. This is probably just as far and just as quick to go back to there and get it and thing, or come over here and get a couple bundles out of the how's this doing? Okay. Sounds like I can get a pack of 300 out of here, no trouble. And then I gotta check on my reinforced armor plates. Okay, they haven't started spilling into this one yet. Okay, yep. Ooh, that's down a bit. That's got a lot, so okay, let's go. It ain't now. And then I'll take a couple hundred from me. I would say 400. Because that one's building that over there. This one is meant to go over there into that, because I have pipes here too, see? Ooh, that's gonna. That's soon gonna jam up. So I have the extra storage bins for. Okay, I don't need that many. There must be another bin of them here somewhere. Yeah, another full bin. The system I turned on and started making the material because I need the material for an in gold. And then I spent, weeks building the copper empire, which then in turn it ran for, hours. Because like if you look here, see how this one needs steel beams and that needs that. That needs that. That's what I was making already. So like the next one it needs beams is that. So that's why I've been running the system, not letting it fill up. So that's what it was meant to make. It was meant to have so it gave me 3 or 4 extra boxes of material, which once I do the system will have loads of material to be used because it has 3 or 4 extra boxes. Like up here. So now if I do this, I should be able to feed into that system. I find sometimes it's better to have more material not being used than not enough material. Because like you'll come now, probably you'll see this week or next week when I go to do something, I'll just go over in that mass storage area and be like, ooh, I need 500 wire. Oh, hey, look, here's another 500. Or hold on, I need 2,000 copper. 2,000 copper. Oh, hold on here. I'll just go over my copper plant here and it'll be 2,000 copper. No questions asked. So now what I do here, I could use splitters, but if I go like this, if I go like this and then take this bin, run it in here, take this bin, run it in here, and then I take another bin, sit it right next to it, and then I could use splitters, but this gives me more. It's more convoluted, but it's not, because it has more capacity. And I feel that capacity in this game is king. This game, I'm thinking, is capacity fun. So the more capacity I put in the system, the better. A little different that way there, but it's probably the same So now what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna go get some more tiles. And then I'm gonna go this way. Since I got a massive big concrete plant over there. And I just launched tiles into the world. Now I could just as easily, like I said, throw down a couple of splitters and split this stuff into itself. But since I have the room, turn around now, and now I have 4 bins into 2, 2 bins into 1. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take another bin, and I'm going to turn it probably right here, and then I'm going to take this one, put it there. And then I'm going to bin. There. And then I'm going to put a bin right here. I might need to turn that one. I'm going to put this here. This here. And then I'm going to take this bin. And I'm going to run it into here. And then I'm going to go out here. And since I'm building this thing absolutely massive, I'm going to go out here because I can. And then I'm going to here. And then I'm going to take this and run it into there. And then I'm going to take that and the players in the way. And run it here. Then I'm basically going to now go up one more floor and do that roughly again. So then all the copper feeds into the bottom. And that's what makes the and then what I'll do then is I'll hook that box to the box above it, and then hook that box to the box below it, and correspondingly then just leapfrog it down. And then on the end there, that will then splice into the bottom floor magic. If I have 3 of them, I might just hook all 3 floors into something. I might just run them all into the same and then run it into mirroring them. I haven't decided what to do with. I ran out of concrete again. Run it all into one and call it done. You get down the bottom, down the bottom, and you got a little bit of extra material. you can look at what you're maneuvering then, which is basically for right now. I just want the system to run. Really, at this point. But that's one of the reasons why I put so many boxes in there. I could have just did it with splitters.
The truth is so hard to find. With all the things that's going on, I lost
So many boxes. I could have just did it in splitters and vertical belts and been done with it. But that's not going to help the capacity. Because like you can see there now, the line for pipes, while I'm here, I was will take another 100 of them. Stop. That on the other side has 2 or 3 bins of capacity built into the system. So I was trying to get rid of all the pipes, but no, still wouldn't take it. And like you can see the concrete moving there. So that's one of the things. If you're leaving a system kind of run while you're working on another, you gotta leave enough capacity in the system for it to run. That in the end, you'll have more material you know what to do with, but then you can drop 2 or 3 chests going into a build whatever you want, and go along. Then you can drop 2 or 3 chests coming into the beginning, and you don't have to worry about it then. That's the fun of having the then you just you could almost wait and feed in system what you want, and like that's why a lot of the copper stuff is like, yeah, what do you need it for? Well, I need it for this or I need it for that. I could, like I said, build 3 more floors of the same. Would get me to go faster, but then when I go to do something different, it's like, you know, start over. You're not gonna, you know, you don't want to build. If I go down the line and need copper for something different, I turn around and then rip the living mess at a factory, or I have to go. Either way, I'm starting over. That's the way I look at it. Either way, it's like starting over. I'm either starting over because I have to go over to the far side away from everything again and build another capper, or I have to tear apart what I built and build it over.
Will you ever find me? Finally found a place where
And like I try sometimes in the system to build buffers and ways that I can expand the system without even worrying about it. And that's and lines that run in stuff so that the system this one can move over a little bit, I think. Yeah, sorry about that. You go to
why don't you just come on over? Why don't you just stay with me?
okay, so where did I build this one? Right out here on this page. So now
It still feels good. All these years later, it got me screaming
right
like
here.
life is gorgeous and you add to the scenery, but I'm not sure of what you mean to me. I ain't known of you for some time, but it don't take a whole day to recognize sunshine, so I gotta know, yeah, I gotta know. Are you looking for a DD on the honor roll with a lot of dough that's always down to go? Or do you just want someone with common goals? Are you looking for one man or one night? Someone who stays or leaves before the sunlight? This ain't a courtroom, no judgment from me, but the jury's out. I need a testimony. Have you been with a rapper before? If I came to your city, would you see me on tour? Said I had a metaphor, but I think I'm at a 10, so there's something I gotta ask before the night ends. Why don't you just come on over? Why don't you just stay with me? Said I can give you more than everything you need. What's he got that I don't got, girl? Give me just a thing or two. I don't have all the answers, but there's no question what we should do. Are you high on life? Are you down to your
This is the style of capacity I'm building into things right now. I don't have any stands on me, so I can't build stands.
These are simple questions like I just really wanna love you, and I just want you here with me tonight. Are you high on life? Are you down to your luck? Do you wanna make out, baby? Do you wanna maybe lay under the stars and just stare up at affection? The night said that it's young and I'm relaying the message. Why don't you just come on over? Why don't you just stay with me? Said I can give you more than everything you need. What's he got that I don't got, girl? Give me just a thing or two. I don't have all the answers, but there's no question what we should do.
You have to go out to here. Still not gonna reach. That's garbage. I'm gonna have more. What I need to do is I need to go like this. I need to go in my inventory because I'm sure my inventory has a couple of.
I never meant to hurt you. I didn't really mean the words I said.
This I need to do is I need to move this over because I need to go slot in the
cause I need you by my side and I need you in my life. And if you hear this song, just know that I'll never find a better one. And everything was done out of love. So even when I'm gone, you're always in my heart. A shine down California sun, 'cause everything was done out of love. So even when I'm gone, you're always in my heart. Serenity.
And then just for fun, I'm gonna build around the other way.
Yeah, I've been feeling good lately, and it feels good to feel good again. Yeah, look, I wanna treat you like a 90s R&B song. No, it's only been a month, but I don't think we need long. 'Cause you got me out of my comfort zone, feeling comfortable in deep water 'cause of shallow feelings and undertows. See, I don't usually fall this fast, but you will make me call my last until I lose my number. Ain't worried about a title, but hope you don't
not
choose
by
another.
much.
Yeah, I'm in over my head, but something about you in the city makes me hope for the best. But fuck a dog, I'm 23 with the world on a string.
Because this is the top one, so this one hasn't been running too many hours.
Sending checks when I know nothing about fashion. I swear there's something you lack and that I know how to supply. We ain't even gotta talk, I see it all in your eyes. So don't you worry that I'm worried when you read in the mood. Said I'm just happy that I'm back to really feeling this good, I swear. Ain't no telling what we gon' do. I'm just trying to love you. So come and spend the night, let me treat you right, baby, baby. Because ain't no question what we won't do. Let me be the one to do this thing together. Ain't nobody do it better than you. Yeah, sipping wine that's quadruple my age. With a girl that's got me feeling this.
This is what you call convoluted mess.
I would go risk it all earlier if I knew just how those eyes would roll. See it either getting dirty or dusty, and I'm trying to be a man that you see worthy of trust and know that you're moving, and we ain't got the time to invest in something real, but for some reason I try nonetheless. Guess that's my intuition mixing with the liquor and some wishful thinking. You smiling at me as the crystal clinking, pouring a different drink when listening to old school rap.
Eve, put this one in backwards.
So play that Mary J. Nah, there's no more rainy days. You prefer that 702 over them 808s. And yeah, you way too independent for some major deal. Mad when I take the bill and pay for meals. Ain't even gotta say it's real, 'cause I understand the value of time and place. She can tell I'm overthinking the way that I'm looking past her, so she turned my head toward her and she kissed my face and said I'm here right now, and baby, that's all that matters. And now she walking around my place.
So then what you can do is you go
baby, we can put a show on. Just
out here like
tripping no
this.
matter how we continue, 'cause I'ma be great without you. Imagine how I'd be with you. I swear that there ain't no time.
And then you look back.
I'm just trying to love you. So come and spend the night, let me treat you right, baby, baby. Because ain't no question what we want to. Let me be the one to do this thing together. Ain't nobody do it better than you. Ain't no telling what we gon' do. I'm just trying to.
And you build 2 more platforms again. Then you need to build another one. Then you're going to take this one. It says you and then you go, okay, fine then. Then you go 2 2. And do this. That goes in there. Then you don't need these 4 squares because that's done.
As I lay me down to sleep,
And then you have all that running together with massive room for activities if you need it, or somewhere to drop more boxes in and move it around, or add in more items of material or anything of that nature. And then when you go down again,
Said he sent you an angel. Look at all that he gave you. You asked for one and you got two. You know I never left you. Cause every road that leads to heaven's right inside you.
You have
so I can say
2 lines here. Then you have a 3rd line, and you have a 4th line.
like the morning sun.
But you already got her all. Yeah. Then you have an extra line way over there. It has to come into the system. So for right now, you can just leave that line out there. That has to plug into this. But the thing of it is this has been. You'd have to take that and after all that work, you might as well run it into something. So what you do is you build out to here, because you remember, you're after building this massive big what we'll do is we'll come you have to build another like 5, 6, or 7 rows on the pour back factory just for a temporary so then what we do is we'll go 9.
Just like the morning sun, you keep on rising till the sky knows your name, and you're still my chosen one.
And then I don't even know if I have the materials on me to build. I don't. I have to go over and get some materials from my massive storage collection. What I'll do is I'll get a couple of mergers and just merge the lines in. Split them and merge them, because it'll run okay, 1 splitter will split something, 2 splitters, 3 mergers.
Last night, my heart got
Logistics.
She even stole my pride. You would have thought she'd leave a note.
4 of them. In case I need another one. I'll take 5 of them too.
Well, damn, it's just my luck. There's no reason for me now to get up and go to work, 'cause I was used, but that's okay. You know what they say.
Logistics. Take 6 both. So then it tells me what I need. But if I go over here, this is one of the reasons why I built this little bit empire. I need 24 iron plates, 12 rods, and spool of work. 100 of that. 61 of these. And then I think like 4 up from the end. 1, 2, 3, 4. And it's full of cables. Now I have all the pieces. Okay. So then I'll get that on the go. And then that will just slowly merge into... One of them won't merge at all, it won't go anywhere. But if I ever hook on anything, then I'll know where I chop it off. What we'll do is we'll go 8, 7, right here, and we'll go 3, and then I take it so what I'll do then is I'll come over here. I might need a couple of them mergers, and what I can do is I'll just go up to this line here and just go like one merger, 2 mergers, 3 mergers, 4 mergers. Problem is I got 4. Which one is the one I don't use? Because I got 3 in the... yeah, okay, so don't do that one. Don't do the second one up from the bottom. You tell me I don't have any steel on. Yeah. The second one up from the bottom is the one I don't use because I gotta merge right into 3 and 4, so it's all pipe. I need some more steel. What's this do? As long as it's... oh yeah, she's building up. So there's no real need to... get that on the go then. Yeah, this is the... how to get this steel plant, I may die. Build more of them, because in the end you're just wasting materials. Yeah, there's a few spots I gotta put in a few staircases and a few ramps in a few places. More or less, in the end, you're wasting time than anything. That's more or less your problem. You're wasting time. But in the end, the more time you spend on, more hours of YouTube and Twitch you can do, so you're kind of in the end trying to make it fun for everybody to watch. I was hoping that would line up somewhere there. It's more sensible looking. And just miss it. Slight modification there. I had to put it over here because the it don't like the this one. I have to go to this. I missed the second one up the bottom. It's that one. That's the yeah. It don't like the walk around here. That should just I was thinking it would just follow me and then I can just click it on over there. But no, it's not doing like that. Sometimes I was hoping it would just freak out and then find its way. Yep. Has a slight convoluted way of filling up some iron. Slight strange way of loading in some copper. But it'll work. Basically just merge it into itself. Once it's merged into itself, it doesn't really matter to me. Once the whole system fills up, there'll be more copper there than you'll never need copper ever in your life. If you ever need to splice off some and make more anything, it'll just plug up. And that's the whole thing with it. It's not that you want to plug up, it's just you want that every time you go look for something, there's enough of it for anything you ever wanted. I was supposed to put that copper in the machine. That's the thing. Too late now. It's mine. Concrete here. Yep. So I guess we'll do the old school stand on top of the haven't done this one in a while. Stand up here on our thing. Alright. That's a good I think I'll go over here and stand on top of one of the first beginning of the first so many episodes. I used to stand on top of the like this better. Well, thank you very much for all coming out. There's your picture of my massive big waste of everything. Thank you very much for watching. I will see you all tomorrow night. Don't forget, tomorrow night is Farm Sim 19 we're playing, and the next night we'll be back here getting ready for our Iron Empire. I usually stream anytime between 7 and 8:30. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and have a good evening.